Nothing too complicated about this play. Carmelo Anthony guarding Draymond. And so Steph definitely wants Carmelo in this pick and roll action. So Draymond does this sprint. I'm going to outrace Carmelo Anthony so that he can't blitz Steph. I want to set the screen before two men can attack Steph. Because Draymond came from so far away, he's out-sprinted Carmelo Anthony. There's actual distance here, and more importantly, between Carmelo and Steph, effective. So Bradley has to stay with Steph. So we're going to see how good a screen Draymond can get on Bradley. He gets a full screen on Bradley, and for Steph Curry, this is a lot of space. Steps up. The body language here from LeBron and Anthony Davis, not very happy with Melo there, sinking back off of Steph from the three-point line. You saw Draymond call the play. I saw him make a little wave with his hand this way, and this is going to be a quick split. Two players come together. One player pops, the other player dives. Unexpectedly, Steph decides to come over and set a screen on Bjelica's man, which is, I'm sure, unexpected by the Lakers. The Lakers have been keying in on Steph this whole game, and they've been sending three players shadowing him. So it's been hard for Steph to get any kind of rhythm, and he's been shooting pretty badly, but he's still making himself useful just with his good passing, playmaking, and then screening. He loves screening. Bjelica, open three. Oh, he hits it! Yeah, that's absolutely huge, but again, we're going to see this all happens because this defender's guarding Bjelica. I think that's Bazemore. And when these guys come together, everyone and their father and me were expecting Steph to be the one to pop out. Instead, Steph comes over and screens Bjelica's man so he can set over here for an open shot. There's Steph's screening. This player does not believe in 100 years that Steph is not taking the shot. He's even falling to the ground trying to follow Steph to the screen. So Bjelica says, all right, I'm EuroLeague MVP. He steps out. Talk about the gravity. Steph on Bazemore. Bradley, who just joined the team, so the chemistry is surely not there, was following Steph, and now this is a lot of room for Bjelica. Swish. Braun has been torching it with his jumper today, so this is probably a good shot. Wiggins with a decent contest. LeBron dismisses. Steph, alert rebound. Throw ahead. Oh, that is such a nice throw ahead. The Warriors have 2 players against the Lakers 1. It's a 2-on-1. I'm hoping Damion is not going to shoot this. No, he's going in. Okay, he forces LeBron to rotate to him. Now Wiggins is open. And Westbrook, unfortunately, also is collapsing on Damion Lee. For the Lakers, it would have been much better if Westbrook had gone over to cover Wiggins because LeBron has this under control. There's no way Damion Lee's going to get an easy shot against LeBron. So let's see if Damion can get the pass in. Nice little pass. Almost a pass and crash, but he gets to Wiggins, and this should be a layup. Oh, so nice. Well done. LeBron not happy with that body language. Yeah, if you look at LeBron, he's going to take the ball and throw it down. I don't know if he's going to stare daggers at Russell, but let's have a look. Frustration, throws it down. Does not even want to look at Westbrook. Oh, it's like giving him the cold shoulder. LeBron has played really well this game. He really wants this game. He's definitely at 90% impulse factor. Of course, it's much better if Steph is hitting every shot under the sun, but when the defense is really ganged up on him, he can still try to make himself useful by setting this back screen. The Warriors offense, whenever you throw it up top to the high passer, 2 men are going to run at each other. One man's going to cut to the basket, one man's going to pop out, and you can throw a screen in there if you like. You can see Steph is lining up for a back screen on LeBron. He loves screening. Bam, here comes a screen. Wiggins is coming this way. LeBron stays with Wiggins. Bradley had to step back in order to stop Wiggins from being by himself on that cut. And now Steph is sprinting out to get the ball because there's just a little bit of space between him and these other defenders. Avery Bradley is behind him, so Steph can attack the closeout. There he goes. It's subtle, but Bradley just got one step in, and that gave Steph a step. If he can stay ahead, he's going to force LeBron to rotate, which would mean a dunk here. This is pretty good defense by the Lakers, to be honest. LeBron sinks in. He's the low man, so he sinks in to stop Steph's drive, and that means that someone else has to cover the man that LeBron has left. Otherwise, this is going to be a dunk for Andrew Wiggins. He sinks in to cover Andrew Wiggins. But now who is covering? It's Bjelica of all people. So Steph is reading this. He can see that Wiggins is not the open man. Steph very quickly reads the situation. No pass to Wiggins. No. He passes it to Bjelica, who's made himself available with this nice cut. One of these guys has to rotate. And now what happens? Ooh. It's just a foul. But I think Bjelica was going to throw a lob to Wiggins, but then he gets fouled. This is an elaborate play. LeBron's going to set a screen on Damion Lee. Russell Westbrook's going to take it, but it's not to get Westbrook free. It's to make sure that LeBron's matched up on Damion Lee. Okay, so there's a switch. And now Damion Lee is guarding LeBron, and Russell Westbrook just hands the ball over, says, go to work. I think the Warriors take this. The Warriors say, hey, if LeBron is going for a mid-range jumper and not bullying Damion Lee all the way to the basket, then we win. And so Damion, he's trying an unusual defense. It's basically, he's just going to wave his hands in front of LeBron's face really fast and try to distract him, which is a pretty funny defense. What's a good name for that? It's like the caffeinated mime defense. He's just waving. That was funny. Okay, you can tell the Warriors are not totally familiar with what they're doing right now. Draymond is pointing someone to go somewhere. Everyone's pointing to where other people should be going. Here, Damion is pointing that someone should be over there. Draymond's still pointing. This is not inspiring a lot of confidence. Lots and lots of pointing. Okay, everyone's finally in the right place. This is basically the Clay play, but there's a double screen at the beginning. So it begins like a normal Clay play where there's a down screen. There's going to be a screener, Andrew Wiggins, who's going to come up here, set a screen, and then immediately slip. So he's going to set this ghost screen. Usually it's whoever put the down screen then gets this flare screen on the side, but that's not going to happen this time. What's going to happen is that Damion Lee here is going to come over and set a screen for Steph, and so he'll get two screens, 1, 2, from both of these guys. Okay, so up top you see the very unconvincing ghost screen. Damion comes over. Steph is doing his acting job. Like he doesn't want anyone to think that he's going to take the screen, so he doesn't want to look at the screen. So of all things, he's like looking into the stands. He's looking at the vendor saying, please sell me a beer, just trying to throw off his defender Avery Bradley. And then he's going to absolutely accelerate into this cut. Beer. Okay, you see that? He just suddenly started sprinting hard. Bjelica here set this screen in theory. Steph taking the screen in theory. This is pretty well defended. Bazemore, it'd be very tempting for Bazemore to step out because after all, Steph Curry looks like he's getting this screen and his defender is trailing. But Bazemore is on the Warriors last year and he knows this play. This looks like a wired play where Bjelica either screens or doesn't or fakes the screen, but he immediately cuts to the basket. And the hope is that these two defenders will go, hey, it's Steph Curry, I know him, I have to defend him. But it's defended pretty well. Despite everything, here, Bazemore is getting very personal with Bjelica. Isn't Bjelica married? And so Draymond throws the pass anyway. I don't know if this is wise, but Draymond throws this bounce pass, and somehow Bjelica picks up the ball. So it's kind of a crazy situation here. Bjelica at this point, I think he should just shoot that. But he's definitely got the attention of Russ and Bazemore here. And I guess Bjelica thinks Damion Lee has a better shot because he's not being guarded. But the spacing here is awful. Bjelica maybe should just shoot that. He dumps it off. Bazemore, to his credit, is not fooled. He rotates all the way to Damion Lee. But Damion gets the bank shot anyway. Really well done. Steph backs it out. Bjelica, this is a very unfortunate place for this scoreboard. Bjelica helpfully setting a screen, so Steph could take the screen if he wants, or he could reject the screen and go hard. He actually takes the screen. There was a screen. He takes the screen, but now there are a lot of people chasing him. It's 6 on the shot clock. This is not looking good for the good guys. That is actually a beautiful turnaround. That is just gorgeous. This is very similar to a relay play that the Warriors run. I think this is a semi-planned action. We saw there was lots of extra pressure on Steph. He had 2 men going hard to him. The Steph came all the way out to midcourt, throws it to Draymond. The open man is Bjelica, who was over here. Remember, he set that screen and then everyone left the building. But now he's cutting hard. This is looking very good. Beautiful find. Ooh, I don't know what he's doing there. Bjelica with a ball fake. He's really saucy. He has a ball fake to Damion Lee. Now he's going to try to Euro step around LeBron. This is actually difficult. Avery Bradley, to his credit, is trying to come and recover all the way to Damion Lee. Oh, and that was the doom. So Avery Bradley had to recover to Damion Lee. LeBron rotated to Bjelica, but Anthony Davis did not trust. And so Bjelica really well finds the open man, which is Andrew Wiggins standing all alone over here. What a great find. Oh, that's pretty much ball game, isn't it? Steph is talking to the crowd. He is pumping his fist. And rightfully so. That was just beautiful. So in review, it's small advantages. It looks really bad here. It's 8 on the shot clock. This is the Steve Kerr dream. Bjelica comes over, sets this screen. Steph goes this way. 2 players go to him. Bam. Now, how quickly can the Warriors punish this? Bradley's going towards him. Bazemore's going towards him. But then they do this beautiful relay. Ball to Dre, ball to Bjelica. The key is that Anthony Davis here decides he has to rotate to stop this drive. I think I would just let Bjelica shoot from there and just see if he can finish over LeBron. Because once Davis leaves Wiggins by himself, it's just going to be an open 3. That is saucy. And then look at Steph. I think he's had a pretty frustrating game. He throws his arms up. He's like, yes, this teamwork stuff is so good. And he's looking at the stands. He's pumping his fist. He is looking straight in the stands and yelling at somebody. I love the fire. Where's my beer? See, the Warriors show a lot of diversity here, right? Like, first of all, we've got Jordan Poole, who's like, let it rain, beautiful, 3 balls. Over here, we've got air guitar 3. He's like smashing power chords. Actually, this is gonna be like I'm shooting 3 pistols. And then Andre's doing whatever the hell Andre does. He's like, I can't even describe what he's doing. What is going on? I can understand the air guitar. I can understand the I'm in Yosemite say I'm shooting my 3 pistols. I can understand the classic I'm flashing my OK3. But what? There must be something very interesting happening between Andre and someone else over here.